Hello Scorpio, welcome to your January 2020 shadow work reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Before we start, just a reminder to everybody that January 1st is the last day to use the coupon code 2022 for 22% off all of my services. It ends on January 1st. Definitely take advantage of it if you need if you need a reading for the new year, astrology readings, tarot readings, etc., past life readings, etc. For those who are Patreon members, your 30% off coupon code is in the dashboard, so make sure you use it. Okay, so we're gonna get started with Scorpio. What's going on for your shadow work for January collectively? Sun, Moon, and Rising, January 2022. Scorpio, what is going on with Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising collectively? Okay. One more card. Sun, Moon, and Rising, Scorpio collectively. What is going on with their shadow work? What do they need to work on? Okay, there we go. So, bottom of the deck. Sorry about that. Bottom of the deck. Oh my God, bottom of the deck. Lord. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Swords in that order, the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Moon card, okay? So there's definitely quite a bit of things going on with you guys, with your psyche, with your minds, where you're at mentally specifically. There's a lot of there's definitely a lot of things that you guys are mentally processing for the month of January. Shadow work wise, you guys are going to be in your head. January will tend to be like that time where you guys are actively trying to figure out what you're going to do, figure out your steps, figure out how you're going to get it together, figure out what it is that you're trying to achieve next, what it is that you're trying to, where you're headed next, why you want to head that way. It's a very in your head time in January. You might be feeling a little bit judgmental to yourself, especially with the things that you didn't get to achieve. I see that there's especially when it comes to conforming to something, whether it be an institution or business, you might be feeling like you want to kind of pull away. You might be feeling like you should have made a commitment to somebody. It could be like a proposal that should have happened. This could be like the one that got away situation going on with you and your with the Hierophant in reverse, because that is the card of Taurus in reverse, and you are both fixed energy. So there is this kind of energy of either I should have I should have proposed to you, or I shouldn't have let that go, or I should have there's the one that got away energy, or the way that this is coming up is you feel like you want to now. You've been in your head about making a deeper commitment to somebody, and it's you haven't made that move, but it's almost wait, we've been together for a couple of years now, why haven't I kind of moved in that direction? So there is a little bit of an inner thought process for some of you. It's going to be you deep thinking about how you kind of want to move forward in that, but for others of you, there is a feeling of the one that got away energy, you played too many games, Scorpio, and now it's just you're lonely, you're alone, you're anxious, you can't stop thinking about them, you feel like you messed up. Not the Pisces card in underlining the reading, not the Pisces card. There's definitely a reflection of where you put your intention, where you put your action, and how you're benefiting from that. It just seems like you guys are really down, depressed, in your head, thinking about where you where your shortcomings are, and how you really made the situation better or how you made it worse. And it's you guys are being very judgmental to yourselves. I'm gonna keep it really bold. You guys are being judgmental. You guys are holding your feet to the water. It's not about feeding your ego. It's about being honest to yourself. For the month of January, for your shadow work, you have to be honest with yourself, especially when it comes to navigating these energies, because it seems like you have regrets. It's unfinished. You should have done this ages ago. Whether that is leaving a job or a company, or you should have started your own company, or started working on that book, or started working on that thing that you should have been doing, using your creativity in the right thing, and putting your energies in the right place that you should have been making an effort, but you didn't, and now you're just oh my God, I feel like I can't, I feel like I lost myself, I feel like I wasted so much time. It's just, you're holding a lot of judgments to yourself. You're gonna need to practice a lot of self-care for the month of January in order for you to kind of navigate the energies in a meaningful way. I don't want you guys to be stuck and down on yourselves and just kind of like self-deteriorating, because then it's just not, you're not going to be able to use the energies wisely, especially when it comes to Venus being in retrograde right now. It's time for you guys to put in the work and the effort to kind of calibrate, reset yourself, and actually like change and shift the direction, actually change and shift the circumstance. Like, okay, this happened, this is where you've been soaking and sitting in for a while. Okay, what are you gonna do about it? What is it that you plan on changing? If you are you just gonna sit with this, like with this energy? Are you just gonna sit with that for like, is that where you're just giving up? You're just, that's it, that's the new you? Or are you going to actually make a commitment to having a different experience moving forward? Like, are you going to commit to wanting more or manifesting more for yourself? If this is the one that got away situation, y'all might need to be honest, okay? Y'all might need to let the truth out. And you guys know Scorpios rule the truth. So you guys literally need to kind of say your piece and speak out and, you know, put your emotions out there. I feel like there's a lot of healing that you guys need for this month, because you're gonna be so in your head that you can literally make up realities about, you know, how other people feel, how the situation's going on the other end of things. But it's kind of like, you don't know though, you're not fully sure. You need, in order for you to fully get that confirmation, even though you're intuitive as hell and you know what you know, there's still that next step of actually, you know, confronting the situation itself, so that you can see what's going on, so you can see how to navigate the energy in a way that's like, in a way that's productive to your healing and where you want to go next. You can't just stay stuck on the negativity, stay stuck on what happened. You can't do that. You can't live your life that way. You need to like seek a little bit more calibration and balance. You're getting hidden realms open and you're getting healing and balance. Right now, I feel like you're going to be going through a transition where it's kind of like there are certain truths about yourself and about how you acted or behaved in a situation that now are coming into light in a way that it's like you have to come to terms, and you have to be honest with yourself about your shortcomings, about what you did to make the situation not the best experience for you, about what you did and how to navigate and open up and move past this, because that's really where it is. You can't stay stuck on the situation. Like, I feel like the beginning of the month of January, you are definitely holding a lot of judgments, and I think that you need to be working with your ancestors and your guides. You guys know the Judgment card is that ancestor card for me. You guys need to be working with your guides. You need to be working with your ancestors. You need to be trying to do some, I think like you guys need to do some road openings, some blockbusters, some just kind of like unhexings, on unjinxing, like, just because you might have done it to yourself, you might have jinxed yourself, you might have hexed yourself, and it's creating a kind of energy and focus where it's like you guys now need an avenue, you need a door to open up, because this is a very stuck energy and you need to see your way into a different situation. And so right now, you need to kind of take what you can, especially spiritually, work spiritually. Now that Jupiter's in Pisces, work spiritually to really reflect and see your way out of the situation in a way that you can bring healing and balance to the situation. Like, make it right. Okay, make it right. This is like that part in the movie where the person who thought that they were right all along realizes that they need to apologize and make things right, and then they're like rushing in, like into the other person or the situation to kind of like fix it. You guys need to do that now. You Scorpio, y'all need to get it together. Y'all need to choose to better the situation in a way that makes sense. Okay, it has to make sense. If it doesn't make sense, you're not gonna be able to fix this, and you need to fix this. Okay, Scorpio, January 2022, Sun, Moon, and Rising for their shadow work. What's going on with Scorpio? Sun, Moon, and Rising for their shadow work for January 2022. Okay, y'all said 3 cards. Okay, so you guys have the answers you need are coming. Okay, I'm telling you, you guys are very in your head. This is a full moon in Gemini, by the way. You guys are very in your head right now, and it's not necessarily gonna get a little bit easier. Oh, by the way, you got all full moons So there's definitely a conclusion. This needs to end. This needs to conclude. You can't just stay in this energy. I cannot stress it enough. You got, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. And then you have show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. There is this, listen, you need to be honest. Okay, you need to be honest. You've been internalizing a lot of this, and it's been creating more chaos than you would like to admit, but you need to be honest now. You need to be honest. You need to be yourself. You need to literally think about how you're going to move forward from the situation, even though it feels uncomfortable. It doesn't feel like you're, in a stable place or where you should be. And you need to get answers. You need to get clarity. You need to stop beating your head. You need the confirmation, okay? The confirmation is the key. With the Hangman, the confirmation is the key, especially when it comes to judgments. If you're trying to create other narratives for other people where you think, oh my God, they must hate me because of what I did. They must all that because of what I did. You need to get the confirmation. The other person might be like, you know what, you hurt me, but I still love you, And you're not going to get that confirmation if you don't actually reach out and talk to them, okay? What's going on for Scorpio? Sun, moon, and rising for January 2022. Scorpio, sun, okay. Y'all said 3 cards. Okay. All right. So, you got Sacred Pool, Storm Fields, and you have Magic Stream. There's definitely a sense that you need to use your spirituality and your spiritual practice to navigate some of these energies. You should be doing healing work, but you should also be working with your spirits during this time. Don't waste your energy. You're still very much a water sign. You're still very much a powerful manifestor, and you're able to really I feel like you guys need a cleanse. You guys need some road opening work, and you guys need to stop blocking yourself. And there's a certain amount of self-care and self-love that you should be giving yourself during this time, which is reconnecting back to what is sacred to you, reconnecting to the emotions, what is valuable to you. And this goes hand in hand into, oh, this person means something to me, but you know what, I kind of let the situation go in a certain way. Then you need to come to terms with that. You need to you need to come to terms with that. You need to approach it in a way that it's not, you're not trying to feed your ego, but you're actually trying to make things right, okay? Because the storm feels, it's feeling a little bit chaotic, feeling ungrounded, feeling like you're out of control, feeling like you're going through this very deep transformation. You need to go through this transformation spiritually. Your spirit needs to shift. You need to be cleansed from like the negative and toxic emotions that you've had in the past dealing with this situation, this person, because the problem is that it's kind of, you let it get this way. Like, just be honest. You let it get this way. There was avenues and ways that you could have seen your way out of the situation. You could have not let it get this bad, but it got this bad because you let it get this bad. And now that that has happened, and you are in this process of judging your actions, judging yourself, and not giving any excuses, by the way, because we're not doing excuses today. That's why you're kind of needing to kind of pull it back, work on yourself spiritually, work on your self-care, rebuild yourself up. Instead of sitting in the Hangman and just beating yourself up and judging yourself really harshly, take the moment to say, okay, you know what? I'm reflecting. I'm being honest with myself. This is the truth about the situation. But at the same time, like, I need to work on myself. And for me to work on myself, I have to tell this person how I really feel. I have to be clear, or I have to, you know what? I might need to leave my job because it's just, I've just been forcing it, and I've been making people think that I want to move up, or I want to do things that I really don't care to do. So it's time for honesty, okay? It's time for honesty. What mudra should Scorpio be using for the month of January? Okay, so you guys got Invoking Divine Union. Because I'm telling you, I feel like you guys are really trying to fix a situation that has been just like really, really broken. And it says, with a gesture of reverence to each one I meet, I affirm our essential unity. Okay, that is beautiful. That is the mudra. So the mudras can be used for your meditations during the month. So I suggest using this one, especially when you're trying to heal and work through some of these energies. Okay, this is the back if you want to take a screenshot or pause to read so you can look at what it's helpful for. But this ultimately can help you navigate and shift the energies a little bit so that you can heal in a productive way. Okay, so that is your reading, Scorpio. I hope that you got all the messages that you needed. If you need an additional reading, definitely make sure that you use that coupon code before it expires on January 1st. Take advantage of it. I will definitely see you loves in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Have a beautiful day. Bye.